Alright guys, reverse de la Riva is an awesome guard. In this course I show you different ways to strengthen your reverse de la Riva, and we're going to go over different techniques. Right now we're going to go over a technique that if you drill it enough, it can be a huge part of your game, and it's a really high percentage. So we're in the reverse de la Riva position, and my opponent comes down into me and he tries putting a lot of weight on me here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have my shin, my left shin right here. I want to make sure I have it right under his armpit, okay? Because this is really important to get my action-reaction right, okay? And I also, with my right hand, I want to grab his right sleeve right here, okay? With this left hand, I'm going to come up and grab his collar, all right? So now, to get him to react, and this is really important for the sweep, I have to kick his body over a little bit, all right? And this is really important because if I just try to do this sweep without getting a reaction out of him, the sweep's going to feel like it's never going to work, okay? So the way I get him to react is kicking this, okay? This doesn't do anything, but it moves his body weight over, and then he's going to move back. And that's the time to do the sweep. And what I'm doing is I'm punching his arm down, and I'm actually pulling him over my center of mass, okay? So I'm pulling his body over me. So we're here, I've got my reverse de la Riva, I kick, and as he comes over, I pull him over my body, and I just roll over my left shoulder. Now, one thing to remember here is as I come up, if my weight's too high, he can get me in deep half guard. All right, so to prevent that, I'm going to come up, put my hands on the mat, and just get my weight way back here. All right, get it low, and get head control. All right. So again, guys, we're in reverse de la Riva. I have the hook inside. I'm defending with the top leg. If I'm not protecting this arm with both hands, I'm going to always be here with these two grips. All right. My left hand in the collar, pushing him away. My right hand, when I do the sweep, is actually punching his arm underneath. So to get the reaction I want from him, I kick up with the left leg. Okay. So I kick up with the left leg. As soon as he reacts, I pull him on top of me. I punch his arm underneath his legs, and I bring my partner over and roll over my shoulder. Now I want to get my weight really far back and get head control. So guys, 3 super important details from that sweep is number 1, and the most important, is you have to get your partner to react. And the way you do that is with your shin in his armpit. You kick him off balance, and when he reacts into you, that's when you sweep. All right. Number 2 is with my grip on his sleeve, I'm actually punching that grip underneath him and pulling the collar down towards me at the same time. So I'm punching the grip underneath, pulling the collar down towards me at the same time. And this reverse de la Riva leg is also helping bring my opponent on top of me by bringing his weight over. Okay, so I'm punching and bringing him over. And once you feel the weight on top of you, the 3rd important detail is you have to have the ability to roll over your left shoulder. All right, his weight's going to help you, but to make it easy to roll over that left shoulder, watch my head, guys. I actually take my head and bring it all the way this way, and then there's a lot of room on that left shoulder. If you try to roll with your head straight or your head this way, I see a lot of beginners, they try to roll over their shoulder and their head's here, there's no space. But when I make all that space between my ear and my shoulder, look how effortless it is to roll over that shoulder. Okay, so I want to bring my ear all the way to the other side. So think about this. If you're rolling over your left shoulder, look all the way to your right. All right, look down towards your right shoulder, and then it makes it easier to roll over that shoulder. Okay, and guys, one common error that I see from that sweep is a lot of times people don't get that first initial reaction. You have to elicit that reaction to get the sweep to work. So you're using that shin in the armpit to kick. If you're not doing that, if you're just trying to yank your opponent on top of you, the sweep probably is not going to work.